Welcome to this episode of The Outdoors. In this episode, I'm going to be doing the Ranger RT188 year review, what I like and dislike about the boat. To get started, it's RT188 because it is 18 foot long and 8 inches. 18 foot, 8 inches long. The back there, right there, that little area, it is 96 to 95 inches, I believe. The boat is good for fishing. It's not very heavy, or it's pretty light. I think it's like 1,200 pounds. Also, it does not need that much water to float. It only needs about a foot, 10 inches to 12 inches of water. Unlike your fiberglass boats, it needs a fiberglass boat needs 20 inches, I believe. So that's another thing is, like, if you're fishing, you can get up into coves and you can get into creeks a lot farther than you can if you were in a fiberglass boat. It comes standard with a 45 pound thrust trolling motor, but ours was upgraded to the 80. The maximum engine you can get is a 115. We have a Yamaha. You can get your engine in Mercury, Everroot, Yamaha, or any one that you want. So to start off with the boat, one thing that could change is the strap that comes on the boat with that holds the trolling motor down. Ours actually came off, and like when we were going down the water or something like that, it just ripped off and flew off the trolling motor. So now we have to use a piece of rope with some knots in it. So that's one thing that could change. Another thing is inside the compartments. I'll move y'all down here. It's right here in the rod storage. I don't know how good y'all are gonna be able to see that, but the carpet right there. Focus. The carpet. It is actually coming off. Another thing, as I'm fixing to say, is the glue in the compartments could be a lot better. As in, like, where it can withstand. It actually started coming off, like, 4 or 6 months after we bought it, when the fishing started, when we started fishing a lot. Hold on. And again, and the next thing that could be changed is the type of plug that is on the boat. This plug that comes on it is a plastic plug, and I think they do that so then you don't have the metal one that's all bulky and everything like that. The plastic plug is very small and it's light, and since it hooks to the boat, you don't have to remember to, like, keep it, taking it out and putting it back in. You can leave it in and take it out and just unscrew it, and it stays on the boat. But the only problem is, since it's plastic, it breaks easy. We were actually fishing one lake, and the it hit a like a stick, and it actually broke off to where we can actually barely or there's not even enough plastic to screw it out anymore. So another thing is the type of plug could change. I know, like, this is 2018, but on your newer boats, it comes to where it's just a knob inside, right there beside the steering wheel, where you just turn it and it goes in, and it's not that, and then there's nothing sticking out of the boat that that's going to break off or anything like that. So really, those right there are really the main type of like dislikes about the boat. Everything else on the boat is great. The compartments and rod storage, they are easy for me at least to get to, and there's enough room in there to where you can have your stuff organized and you can fit a lot of room. With the 2 boxes in the back, one right there and then one right there, they both have the little drains in the bottom where you can use them as coolers. We've actually used both as coolers, but you can use them as dry boxes too. The trolling motor, other than the strap, is amazing. We like it a lot. And which also on here, you can get a double console right here. right here and right here. The single console works amazing because there's nothing, yes, there's nothing here blocking the wind from you, but it is just easier to get up instead of having to squeeze into a 2-foot area. Where the consoles is, the buttons to control all your bilge pumps, your live well and all that, they're in great spots. That's, like I said, easy. I don't know if it's easy for some of y'all, but it's easy for us where they're in what's the word, I'm sorry, like appropriate spots for us to reach, and like I said, just easy to get to. But that's the 1 year review, likes and dislikes on the Range RT188. Thanks for watching this episode of The Outdoors, and I'll see you on